Chapter 1, Revenge. Already? Wow. Well, you know what? At least we have this screen. It's 60 FPS. Oh, thank you. I was gonna say, oh man, this is gonna be a real shitty time if I really have to reload with like that. But we've got a full-on hand back. Alright, rewards. Ocelot's briefing, the man on fire. Ooh, we get to learn about that guy. I need to listen to that.
The area ahead is under total Soviet control. Miller's been captive for 10 days. Not much time left.
Weather will clear shortly.
Storm's passing.
Getting used to it? After 9 years on ice, solo infiltration of the Soviet main ground forces should be the perfect one. Kazuhira Miller is being held in Dawandehar to the north. Check its location now. Take out your iDroid.
Yo, you're teaching me how to use the iDroid. That's good, because I completely forgot.
You see Wandy on the map? That's where they're keeping Miller. Only problem is, we don't know his exact location. Finding it is your first priority.
Okay, well, I have to go pretty decent distance, and there are a lot of things slightly along the way. Should I check out these villages? Oh.
Got your binoculars? Or should I say your int scope? See the village? Straight ahead? A little to the left. A little to the left.
There! With the glowing thing?
To
Or over
the
there?
right.
Buddy, you gotta be
All
constantly
right,
giving it
that's
to me.
the
There we
village.
go.
If you see something through the binoculars and you need more information, just give me a call. I'll tell you anything I can about it. That's Violo Village. The Violo Calais. The villagers fled the war and evacuated a while back. Since then, it's become a base for the Soviets' 40th Army. A few days ago, Miller was taken through there, en route towards Dewandehar. You may be able to pick up the trail there. It's worth a shot. Put a marker on it so you don't lose track of where it is.
Marker placed.
Now the question is, how many markers can I place?
Marker.
Oh yeah!
Marker placed.
Holy shit! I can go through the entire alphabet.
Marker removed. Marker placed. Marker placed. Marker removed. Marker placed.
Hold on, I'm trying to. Oh shit! I've made mistakes, Miller or Ocelot. God damn, I'm gonna get them swapped around so many times.
Take a look through your binoculars.
Oh, I can place markers with the binoculars. Oh.
Marker placed.
Now you won't have to worry about getting lost along the way. You can't have much left in him. I give him 3 days, tops. If we fail, and he dies, we lose our chance of revenge. But we need more intel. If you just go charging into Dewandehar, you'll be putting both your lives at risk. See what you can find out first. The Soviets have other outposts, not just the one you saw. Afghanistan is a big place. I expect you'll become quite familiar with those binoculars as you plan your next move. How and where you make it, well, that's up to you. From here on out, you're on your own.
Why? Why gotta be like that, Ocelot?
You're a legend in the eyes of those who live on the battlefield. That's why you have to handle this mission yourself.
Okay.
Put those 9 years behind you, and return as Big Boss. That's how Koss would want it. I'll be sending additional intel by radio. Stay sharp. Not one of Miller's bodyguards survived. And they were good. All we found on the scene were their corpses and knees. They'll be missing them. And you're his only hope of getting them back.
Okay.
Now go! Let the legend come back to life.
Tribeaker is so dramatic. Oh, he's gone. Okey-dokes! Alright, use shift to speed up the horse and view controls, pause screen. Yep, that is definitely horse controls, but that is for the gamepad, not the PC. That's unfortunate. That's right, we'll learn along the way. It's good that we don't have to immediately try and rescue Miller, because I would just immensely fuck that up. I need to get used to the controls on PC, because last time we played Metal Gear Solid 5 on Ground Zeroes, we were playing on the PlayStation 4. And obviously we had played all the other Metal Gears on the PlayStation 3. So this is a bit different. There are a couple of things that they did right, and there are a couple of things they did wrong. Namely, I really don't like how the mouse is, like, not usable anywhere. Look at this. If I click, it just acts as if it's an enter thing, but it doesn't mouse over anything. That's really odd. But that's alright. One thing to note before we get fully into things. I did download a save for Ground Zeroes, not the Phantom Pain. No one would have it yet. I'm playing at 1 a.m. On release day. But
you're almost at the enemy outpost, Violo Village. The village is crawling with enemy soldiers. Don't just go waltzing in. Start with some recon. Is there anywhere that overlooks the village?
Yeah, that little cliff over there. I can get to it. No, as I was gonna say, I downloaded a 100% save for Ground Zeroes and uploaded that. So I should be seeing a few bonuses once we actually get a base. Once we start building up our army again. So that'll be nice. I had played a decent bit of Ground Zeroes on PlayStation 4, but PC I didn't have my saves, so I used what I could. Alright. I wanted to get up there. I feel like that would have had a better vantage point. Maybe I can still try. No, alright. Hold left analog and shift while rolling, or holding to roll? I don't think you understand what you're talking about, game. Okay, okay, right mouse. There we go. Now I know how to roll my way back into cover if need be. Good.
How about it? Can you see the village from there? Use the binoculars to recon the place. Look at where the enemies are stationed. Look at their gear. Take it all in. There should be a command post somewhere. See any buildings with tighter security? If there are clues to Miller's whereabouts, I'll bet you can find them in there.
I actually so far haven't seen a single person, so I need a better vantage point. Hey there, little bird.
So this is Raven territory. I heard once that some indigenous peoples in Canada and Alaska deify the common raven as a totem.
I knew a guy in Alaska who used ravens. Or were they crows? Nah, they're ravens. There we go.
That's marking. Focus on a thread and it'll be marked automatically. You can mark enemies and vehicles by zooming in with your binoculars or camera. Once they're marked, you'll also see their positions on the map.
Okay, good. I need to... Oh, gosh. Sneeze. Sorry. Okay. There's gotta be more than one guard, obviously. Hello. How are you doing? Produce a knocking sound from your prosthetic arm to attract nearby soldiers. Oh! That's a cool function. Wow! I can lure enemies just by doing that now. Okay, beforehand you would have had to, like, lean yourself against a wall or something. Although I never took much advantage of that fact, to try and lure guards away to deal with them. Damn. Ooh, what? Oh no.
That's a type of medicinal plant. Bring it back to base. It's sure to be useful sometime.
I have to collect plants. That's gonna be interesting later on. Alright. This has to be a much better position to be able to see things. Oh, there's one.
Not a civilian in sight. The Soviets have taken complete control of the place. A parabolic antenna. There could be intel files of some kind in there.
Alright, well, I'll mark it on the building. And we'll remove that one.
Removed.
I like the marker system. I can go, oh, I want to visit that little area over there. Where are your friends, man? So far we have 2 people marked. In a place that's supposed to be heavily fortified? I don't think so. Whatever. We'll learn as we enter the place.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Oh, alright. I was like, what? What's going on? Nope, I just retrieved the flowers or the carrots and they just went straight there.
A Soviet soldier of the 40th Army.
Okay. We're gonna explore the outskirts of the town and see if we can find a better entrance. I could kind of make my way through that little area. Ah, got another soldier.
No DRA forces around. The Soviets must want to keep that area under direct control.
Mostly I'm going around the entire town just so that way I can map out where all the outskirt guards are. Then I can avoid them more effectively. But first I should probably listen to the cassette tape that we got about Fire Dude.
I wanted to ask you about the man on fire. What do you remember from the hospital? Anything we can use?
Well, he took off the moment the sprinklers started up.
Sprinklers? The fire system?
And when he got sprayed with water from the burst pipe, it slowed him down.
When we escaped on horseback, he wouldn't cross the river either.
And then it started to rain. And he disappeared.
Water against fire. Is it that simple? I mean, it makes sense. It's just hard to believe it would work on a guy like that.
Right? You'd think that maybe his fire would be so hot it just instantly turns things to steam, but nope. That's not it. Okay. Ooh, that's a lot of briefing. What happened in the Caribbean 9 years ago? I definitely need to know about this.
Miller told me about what happened in the Caribbean 9 years ago. You do remember Miller. You'd formed a private army with him. An army with no allegiance to a nation.
I remember, but...
I see. You're not sure what's fact and what's a fantasy caused by the coma. It's still all a mess, huh? All I can do is tell you the facts as they were told to me. I've gone easy on you up until now, but this is where the hard stuff begins. 1974, the year before you entered your coma. You were in Colombia, operating with a small unit of men, basically mercenaries. Miller was among them. Miller was trying to find a way to turn his and your talents into a line of work. He was looking to start a business where you would fight on behalf of others around the world, those who needed military force. But the reality was, at that time, you didn't have enough gear to equip your own men. Then Miller came across this client. It was a huge job he was offering, but you had a shot at pulling it off. You accepted it and headed into Costa Rica. The client even threw in an offshore facility in the Caribbean. The mother base, that would be your new base of operations. Miller sure did have a head for business. As your mission went on, your unit grew and grew. More weapons, more money. Before you knew it, you were commanding 300 men. As the organization got bigger, your military powers swelled to match. It got so the international community couldn't afford to ignore you. You were just too damn successful for your own good.
And that's how come the world hates me?
You, your men, had worn out your welcome. Everyone was out for you. East, West, First World, Third. It was only a matter of time before someone took you down. And that was XOF. Officially, they're an anti-terror unit under the CIA. In reality, they're Cypher's private strike force. They lured you to Cuba using Chico, the Nicaraguan revolutionary kid, and Paz, a mole who worked for Cypher as bait. While you were gone, XOF, posing as a nuclear inspection team, stormed Mother Base. At the same time, C4 they placed on the strut legs went off. The whole thing went down in minutes. XOF. Kisses and hugs followed by a big FU. All because of Miller's blind spot. A back door into Mother Base no one suspected. You remember a certain scientist. Huey was responsible for bringing the inspection team on board, giving the enemy a perfect opportunity to hit you at home. You were returning from Cuba when it happened. Mother Base came damn close to taking you with it into the Caribbean. Those of your men... Sun's down already. Right away. It goes without saying that darkness is good for infiltration. But your vision will be affected just the same. Keep your guard up, or who knows when you'll bump into an enemy. Until reality finally settled in. You were supposed to die that day. That was XOF's primary objective. As far as most folks know, you did. The first doctor to see you wasn't even sure what he was looking at. Before they'd even finished operating, your men moved you to that hospital in Cyprus. There was a woman named Eva who arranged that.
Yay!
Rings a bell, huh?
Uh-huh.
Most men in your condition would have been written off right from the start. But you survived. You went straight down to hell, and they pulled you out. Your eye wide open. Full of venom. The days of naked Snake are long gone. Welcome back, Venom Snake. This world still needs you.
You're such a fucking drama queen, Ocelot.
Here, Snake, try this on.
A prosthetic arm.
Yeah, Miller was calling it the arm that wasn't there. The physiotherapy's going well. Your arm's bulked up enough for it to fit. There. Perfect.
A little time with it, and it'll work better than the real thing. What do you think?
I can still feel my real arm.
Well, you better get used to this one quick. You have any pain?
Every now and then.
Where?
My fingertips. My left fingertips.
Sounds like phantom pain. Your brain still remembers your old hand.
Yeah.
What about your vision? Can you see okay?
Yeah.
Those materials are already processed.
Pressing on your
They should come in handy sooner or later.
Any hard
Why not start gathering them?
effect on your vision?
You need to stop interrupting yourself, man. I'm trying to listen to your briefing.
Dex.
Yeah. The doctor mentioned that.
Your brain might process visual information incorrectly. In other words, you could have hallucinations. You might see things that aren't there, or not see things as they really are.
You have arrived.
You experienced any of that?
I think so.
When?
Right after I wake up. Colors look faded.
Color.
Hey.
Well, that's not a major concern in and of itself, but it could mean the difference between life and death in the field. You'll need to watch out for that.
I will.
All right. You should continue your physio. We'll be arriving soon. It's the last chance you'll get.
So I wasn't just, well, I was kind of hallucinating, I guess. But me, myself, actually in person.
Either destroy that or turn it off to shut off all the lights and surveillance cameras in the outpost. But of course, the enemy will realize something's up. If you're gonna do it, be quick.
Okay. I want to practice stealthing. So I'd like to get to this guy and knock him out. Because that'd be nice. I don't really want to kill anyone unless absolutely necessary. Because there is going to be a point where, just like in Peace Walker, we're capable of bringing people back to the base as long as I knock them out and send them up through the Fulton system. So I might as well get practice on sneaking up on people in the very first few missions before shit gets really intense. Okay. I don't know if there's anyone looking at this guy. But we're just gonna kind of hope for the best. At least there are no surveillance cameras around this particular area. Let's see. Where are the rest?
Where are your friends?
Не стреляй, пожалуйста, не стреляй!
Boss, you don't understand what he said? I guess that makes sense. It looks like that horn stuck in your head has impacted the language center of your brain.
Shoot.
If only we had a recruit with the Russian interpreter skill, we could get by with simultaneous interpretation.
Alright, well. If I can't understand you, you're kind of useless to me at this point. I'm just going to have to knock you out. Whoops.
Don't leave bodies out in the open. Find some place to drop them out of sight.
Don't worry, I got that covered already. I was hoping for a little bit more of a silent takedown, though. You know, the whole chokeout thing. Instead, I just slammed his face into the ground. I'm gonna have to learn how to do that. The whole chokeout thing. Alright. Every time we played a Metal Gear Solid game, we've always kind of struggled with that. Either we slam someone down, or we very slowly put him to sleep. And it's kind of a matter of like a pressure thing, but with a mouse and keyboard, that's kind of like the only thing super wrong with it all. You can't control pressure, so you have to do things with other controls. Like walking up on the guy rather than, say, very slowly tilting my analog stick, like, say, this. I just picked up my controller. So, like, this. Even very slightly adjusting. Nope. We just do it directly.
It's up to you whether to slip by enemies or take them down. Just remember that any situation can change fast. Familiarize yourself with your weapons and items while you can. You need to be able to switch between them quickly to meet any threat.
Select and equip items. It's not that. E? Damn it, game. To view the web manual, use a browser and go to the site for it. It can even be built into the game. The game's like 20 to 40 gigabytes. I think I've done something like that. All right, we're just gonna have to look through here. So I want to look through and be able to change my weapons. So which one is that? And you're joining me on this trip to learn what the hell the controls are. All right, what if we just hold down 1? There we go. If we hold down 1, it shows us the things. 2 is our secondary pistol. Ooh, it's a tranquilizer gun. Alright. I didn't realize it had that. And then I can use grenades. Or I can use magazines. Good, alright. Is there a way that I can just... You woke up? You motherfucker! Hint. Tranquilizer effectiveness. Tranquilizer rounds will take longer to take... Yeah, I got that. Gotcha! Punk. Great. Now the rest of the place is on alert. Because you had to wake up. What a jerk. Okay. We're gonna put him down here, and we're gonna hope that he stays asleep. Now, in Ground Zeroes, I remember that if you shot someone, they generally stayed asleep for the entire rest of the mission. But I don't know if that's going to be true here, or if I was also just kind of misremembering things. But we're going to hope that he stays asleep for a while. And we're also going to put this guy to sleep. Pew. Damn it. He'll get to sleep eventually. I'm gonna have to get used to using this tranquilizer. Because there's kind of a point where, like, it has a big fall-off distance, only 30 meters, and it just... it's a tranquilizer, so... When are you gonna fall asleep, friend? I don't know if that was because of me, or what. Alright, so we're gonna go check out that building over there that we put an E marker on. Damn it, no, I'm trying to use this to climb up. Aha! Aww! I can't be as clever as I wanted to, which is disappointing. Let me look at a map of the area. Maybe one day I'll get a mini-map. That's something that's throwing me off. Every other game has had a mini-map. Okay. Hint, tactical takedowns. Yeah, okay. We build up points if we get certain types of takedowns. Like long-range shots, or completely silent kills, those kinds of things.
Hiding on horseback allows you to stay out of sight even while on the move. It's effective for avoiding enemy guard posts and long-range reconnaissance patrols.
Long-range reconnaissance patrols? Okay, alright. One day I'll have to hide while on a horse. No one's gonna be suspicious of the horse. What is this? Ooh, diamonds!
That's a rough diamond. Good find. It'll fetch a high price.
I'm gonna need to turn this off. Ooh. I took the cassette tape. I could listen to that track anytime I want to now. Good, alright. I doubt I will. But it's nice to have. Alright, I'm worried, because I don't know how many people are inside this building. But, tough, right? Okay, alright. Just keep an eye out. Ooh, fuel resources. Everything is good to grab. So it doesn't look like there's anybody immediately inside. Take advantage of that fact. But first, we're gonna shoot out this guy. Oh, I can't see him. Shoot. Well, at least we can shift our positions.
You have arrived at your destination.
Ooh, another diamond. Okay. Okay, none of the people I put to sleep woke up, but I think someone just saw one of the guys I put to sleep. Shit. That's fine, whatever. Oh, that is a scary looking dude. I guess that's my own fault. I should have moved this guy. Dick. No one's going to suspect me on the rooftop. Alright, we're gonna throw this out. Come on back, Mr. Super SWAT dude. I gotta put you to sleep. I like how I left him straight in a fucking light. Gotcha. Okay. So when people have helmets, I'm gonna have to like aim for their necks or something.
A Soviet soldier. A lot of them came from Central Asia before, but lately they've been using more and more Russians. Simple, really. There's less hesitation to pull the trigger if they're not fighting their own race. Morbid cynicism, but it gets results. That's humanity for you.
Alright. Fire in the hole! Go towards the sound. I said go towards the sound. This is gonna be the most I ever use magazines in the Metal Gear Solid series. This game. Although, to be fair, as an open world game that's been reported as 40 to 70 hours or more, I'll probably do many things multiple times over. Oh, this is bad. Shut up. Okay.
Your suppressor's no longer effective. Bear in mind your weapon will be loud from now on.
Thank you for that tip. I probably wouldn't have actually noticed. Ah! Oh. That didn't go how I wanted to. Hey, you want to join me? Come along, tactical man. I'll put you to sleep somewhere else. At least no one's asked where he was.
Hey, that's...
Hey, that's what? Oh. Are you gonna be talking about this file? Oh, nice! It can scan documents. I need something like that.
So you picked up an intel file.
Extraction.
Now we know where Miller is.
Base.
I'm marking it on your iDroid.
Sweet.
The map has been updated.
Okay, so it's definitely worth coming to this place. Oh, I got another suppressor from here too. Good, alright, we're gonna equip that. There! Okay. I might not have a lot of shots left for it, but we can fix that in the future. I'm sure we'll find plenty of suppressor darts. Or just be able to carry a bunch. What was that? Oh, just the AK. There's one last guy I want to knock out. This is gonna give me some practice. Oh. That was an accident. You want to report loud sounds? Have some loud sounds of your own. Ha ha ha! So I might not have actually put the suppressor on. Whoops. Someone's bombing us! I'm so disappointed. I was hoping that was a headshot. There we go.
Outpost captured.
Whoa! I captured the outpost by killing and knocking out people? Sweet! I approve. Now, it should be said, I don't plan on, like, going super non-lethal. The only people I don't want to kill are the ones that I want to capture, which will probably be a good sum of people, but, you know, I'm just being cautious. If someone finds somebody sleeping, they're more like, whoa, why are you sleeping on the job? If they find a dead body, then they're like, oh fuck, someone's killing our dudes, you know? Alright, let's get our horse back. Shoot, what was it again? Here we go.
Planning to walk the whole wilderness on foot? Use your horse.
Sorry, it's actually really annoying trying to get it to select. Like I was trying to mouse it that way. See, in most games, you just mouse it over and then it'll take it. But in this, I guess it's actually space. Alright, now someone's awake. Gotta go kill him. Gotcha! Alright, either they're waking up because the tranquilizer wore off, or they're waking up because of, various other things. Either way, we gotta get out of here. Alright. Uh-oh. Someone is on their way back. That's not good. We're gonna head over to this communication outpost. I didn't mark it. This communication outpost. And that should be nice. Uh-oh. Got a dude driving his car into the place. He left so long ago. Did he see me? Or is he seeing a dead body? He's seeing a dead body. Nope, 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 no calls. I'm gonna put you down, buddy. Hold it right there. Or don't. Alright, you might bleed out to death, but that's fine. I'll actually put him out of his misery. It's for the better. At least he gave me a car. Is there anything in the back? No. I wanted supplies. Alright, let's take a car. That's much faster than driving a horse. And surely people won't be able to see me as well when I'm in a car. That's a lie. People see me especially because I'm in a car. But maybe they'll think I'm one of their friends on my way in. That's kind of what my thought process is. Alright. Oh shit, I rotated the map. No. No, no, I'm turned around now. Please revert it. What the fuck? T? Ooh, I can put it as a side thing. That's nice. I need that for navigation.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Wait, is that another village? Ooh, that's people. Never mind.
The Soviet soldier of the 40th Army.
Marker placed. Marker placed. Marker removed.
There we go. I was just trying to do that.
Marker placed. Marker removed. Marker removed.
So there's a button that you can press for actually marking people, and I don't know what it actually is. I'm still struggling with the controls. Oh my gosh. Key assignments. Let's see. Place marker, click. It definitely does mark the person, but then it also puts one on my map. I don't want that. Yeah, well.
Hold it. There's a Soviet guard post. There are bound to be guards. Take a look with your binoculars. Put the enemy in the center of your field of view.
I mean, I guess I can mark that way, too. That's not something I'm worried about. It's just so slow, because I have to, like, zoom straight onto them before the game goes, oh, you want to mark that person? Okay. Alright, all I want to do is learn how to rotate it. Yes! There we go. Alright, it's at the bottom of the screen. You can change the direction it's facing, and you can even make it topographical. It shows the textures of the land. Nice. All right. I will have my gun silencer on standby just in case.
Sound. Keep all your enemy senses in mind. When you're near an enemy, stay low and move slowly.
Okay, don't worry. I know how to stay hidden. Kind of. Enemies can detect you by sight or sound. Use the stance button to change your stance. I got that one already. Alright, I'm doing a test. I'm seeing if I can just kind of bring it on down. Freeze!
Я не хочу умирать!
Okay, I actually don't know what to do about this situation, but I'm gonna hope that you understand that I don't. You should get down. Get on the ground. Okay? Alright? Look, I'm gonna have to kill you. I'm really sorry about this, but otherwise you'll wake up and you're gonna cause fucking commotion because you people don't know when you should keep your mouth shut. Oh, he's nowhere near me! Command! Command! There's a madman killing us! You wouldn't be wrong. Alright. So I looked at my map and it looks like the people around here are all waking up and the base is kind of going on alert. Whoops. So we can confirm the suppressor will not knock people out forever. That is what my thought process shall be. Does that mean I should kill them instead? I mean, it's not like I have a Fulton thing right now. Actually, hold up. What does this do? Use the call button to perform a knock thing. When equipped as a secondary weapon, press the CQC button while sprinting to unleash a devastating punch. Oh, neat. That's not something I want to use just yet. Or maybe I do. I don't know how many people are here, but...
Guard post captured.
Oh, okay. I just super knocked him out. Wake up! Just kidding. Stay on the ground. I think if they're in that position, things will be better. So knock him out, wake him up, then just go, stay there. Bleh. He's also our test dummy. We're experimenting with a lot of things because I have no idea what's super effective and what's not. Ooh, did I pick up ammo for my suppressor? Yes! Okay, very good. That was where we were going to only sit there with like 4 shots on standby forever. Alright, let's get out of here. Wait, did I check out that building? No, it's boarded up. Q space. Yeah! So, now that I have this, I will be able to navigate myself a little bit easier. I can't navigate.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
I can't navigate when my map is all flipped around. It just really confuses the hell out of me. Oh, hello. I probably shouldn't be staying on the road, because if I run into a patrol, I'm just gonna die. I just die, right? Wait, okay, hold on. I'm trying to see how I can hide.
Sight, sound, keep all your enemy senses in mind. When you're near an enemy, stay low and move slowly. If you stand up and run around, you'll make it easier for them to spot you.
Okay. I figured it out. I have to press the crouch button in order for myself to be able to hide while riding on a horse. Let's see if these guys will fall for it. I'm just a random horse randomly rocking over to your base.
It's an enemy guard post.
Nay.
Watch yourself.
Holy shit, it works! There's no way those guys would have missed that. They're just like, oh, it's just a horse. Fucking Afghanistan, there's so much random animal shit here. Little do they know. They've got trouble coming for them.
You can use your prosthetic arm to make a knocking sound anywhere and lure the enemy. You can also select empty magazines to throw from among your support weapons.
Okay, so we don't have to knock every single person out. We'll leave these guys alone. Because the more violent I am, the more on guard people are going to be around bases, right? They're going to be fucking terrified. They're going to sit there and be like, someone could come around from anywhere and slaughter me. Because I know the game can actually... I've seen from the various amounts of gameplays that they've shown off of Metal Gear Solid 5, the enemies will adapt to how you're playing. And in hardcore ways, too. They'll have people with more armor. People with helmets on, so you can't headshot them as much. That kind of stuff. Oh, gosh. I am not looking forward to the change that'll happen when somebody has a helmet and I want to knock them out. But if they adapt, that just means I have to adapt too. Alright. Oh! Okay. I'm so used to, like, dying from any kind of fall distance. But my horse can withstand it. It's not just a human. It's a horse. If I had left that at nothing, I just went like, it's just not a human. Alright. I want to gather these flowers. You never know when these flowers will be useful.
Golden crescent. It's a type of medicinal plant. We can use that to make tranquilizer rounds more potent.
Ooh. Really? I love all the little things that you can get upgraded. Building a base was my favorite part of
It's a Soviet communications post.
Ground Zeroes. Did you see that? It looked like a fucking spotlight. Alright.
Press up against obstacles like walls to hide from the enemy and protect yourselves from attack. This is taking cover. Whenever the enemy is nearby, your first thought should be to take cover.
But what if I want to shoot them instead? Ah, great, a spotlight.
No DRA forces around. The Soviets must want to keep that area under direct control.
Rollin', rollin', rollin'. That way I can still be prone, but still also be quick. So one thing I remember from my Ground Zero days is that there's a certain...
Wormwood, also known as absinthium. That's used to make your phantom cigars.
There's a certain distance that enemies will be able to hear you and not hear you. I need to figure that out. So that way I can cross distances while walking rather than always being prone or something.
That's communications equipment used by the outpost CP. It must be how they keep in touch with headquarters. If you destroy it, you might be able to cut off the CP from their HQ.
Interesting. Okay. Alright, I need to be in a different place from this position. Ooh. Got these troopers all walking around. Alright. Where would I be if I was more intel? That building right there? Oh, hey, mortar strike.
Mortar shells travel in a curved trajectory, meaning they hit from up above you. That rodent is a gerbil.
Really?
Don't worry, it can't hurt you.
But Ocelot! Does it taste good? That's the real question. If I'm gonna be surviving out here, in a place that is basically a massive desert, I'm gonna need to be able to eat and drink. But I guess we won't worry about that. Or camo. Which is actually, I guess, a little bit of a disappointment. Alright. Get marked. You're in my sight. Okay, there we go. I'd ask for human-speaking enemies, but the last human-speaking enemies we dealt with were the XOF. And that wasn't a very fun day. So yeah, bring on the Russians! At least they're not gonna blow my base up yet. That's the important part, yet. Alright, staying in the shadows a little bit. Someone's getting a little way too close for my comfort. Oh shit. Where are you going to, friend? Why don't you go check... Why don't you go check out that grenade you just heard? Whoa, that is not what I wanted at all. I pressed E to take cover, and I just vaulted over. Okay, alright. I shouldn't be super stingy about tranquilizing people because it is possible to find tranquilizing ammo and suppressor stuff on the field. We've already done that once. I like how the music's getting like really, really serious and tense. Like we don't know what's gonna happen here. Hi, friend. I'm gonna just take you and drop you off behind this box where no one will never ever find you. Good. Alright, it's kind of becoming daytime, so I'm not gonna be able to stay around with the darkness for much longer. They'll be able to see me from an incredible distance, and that's not good.